I didn't record anything yesterday. Went to work. Went to my mom's. Went to my aunt's. Played with, I don't even know how many chickens there, but a lot. Went back to my mom's. Watched a movie. Just took some time. Yesterday morning when I got up, I went and checked on the rabbit that I've been working with and trying to save. And unfortunately, after she seemed fine the night before, I found that she had passed during the night. And my reaction to finding this rabbit that I've been working with dead was not what you would expect a reaction to be. I just kind of laughed. I laughed because I had just put out this big inspirational video about, you know, putting in the time and the work, and I get to show you this beautiful thing. Not this is an orange. And then I find her dead the next day. Where there's livestock, there's dead stock. It's one of those known things about the farm. So, I get up today. I think it might be dry enough, or thawed out enough outside to be able to get a hole put in the ground to bury her, because she deserves that. Great. Trying. So that's my plan for today. It's my only day off this week. So I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna reflect on the fact that I did do enough. I tried. I did what I could. And that sometimes with animals like that are just so unbelievably sensitive to stress and to issues, that sometimes no matter how much work you put into them, you still end up losing them. So my dogs are at the door wanting to come back in from going potty this morning. I'll keep you posted and let you know what I'm doing today, besides trying to figure out if I can bury a rabbit or not. I just wanted to let you guys experience this with me. We're going to walk across the yard. Are you ready? Something blew off my roof, or blew onto my roof earlier, and I have no idea what it was. But, oh, the wind. Holy, wow. It's bad. Look at them trees. Can you see that? Look at that. Breathing is hard out here with how bad the wind is blowing. I don't often treat or disinfect my work gloves, obviously, because they're work gloves. But after having to handle and take care of a now dead rabbit, I, not knowing exactly what it was, figured it was better safe than sorry, so I just Lysoled my gloves a little bit to protect everybody else, just in case. I don't honestly think that it's anything that I need to be worried about, because the rabbits that were directly around her are in perfect health. They're not having any issues. So that's it's just a precaution, just in case. But like I said, I'm not really concerned. As I was out trying to take care of Prosecco, that was her name, I got to thinking about several years ago. I was doing some training at a horse farm, just for a lady, and she also had other animals, rabbits, chickens, whatever else she had. I don't remember offhand. And as the season was winding down, I remember her mentioning something about having to make sure that she got a hole dug in the area that she called her graveyard. Because, again, where there's livestock, there's dead stock. And I kind of looked at her and I was like, what do you mean? I hadn't noticed, or she hadn't mentioned, that anything else had passed away, or anything had passed away on her property. So she looked at me and she said, well, I've come to learn that with time, I've come to learn that one of the best things to do in the wintertime is, before it gets too cold, you have a hole dug, and you put a bale of straw over top of it, and that way, just in case something happens during the wintertime, you've got a place to take care of and respectfully dispose of the animal that you've lost. And this winter I've lost a couple different rabbits, and it sucks, and I've dealt with it how I needed to, but I get where she comes from in saying that she always had a hole dug. So unfortunately, it's part of farming and part of having livestock. So maybe that's something I'll have to think about in the future, is that what if, just in case. Do I have a place? Hopefully, everything willing, I won't have to think about that again for a while, because everything else in the barn is young. I mean, young enough, so we'll see. Finished up sorting my seeds so that everything's ready to go for the rest of this spring, whenever spring decides to get here. So I've got some lavender that I'm going to try to start. I'm going to try to start it in a plastic bag on a wet paper towel, because after a conversation with my mom and watching some videos, because that's what, we do, she's like, how many times have kids started bean seeds on a paper towel in a baggie on their windowsill? I was like, yeah. So I'm going to try that, see if I can get lavender started and going. It's one of those crops that needs a good long time to really start to come to. So we'll see how that goes. But until next time, you guys have a fantastic week, because tomorrow's Monday and the work week starts, if you've got to be out and actually work a real job. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions, thoughts, ideas, things that you'd like to see me talk about, drop them in the comments. I'm more than willing to see what I can do. And yeah.